everyone, me again. Welcome back to xameliax, and if you're new, hello to you too. My name is Amelia and we film all kinds of videos on this channel. Everything from beauty with nails, makeup, hair, curvy fashion, some exciting travel, and we throw some lifestyle vlogs in there as well. So if you like my face, if you enjoy this video, then click the subscribe button and stick around for a while. So today I'm going to be talking you through the Mylee Gel Nail Lamp. If I can show you, I'm all plugged in. Everybody right now wants to learn how to do their own gel nails at home, and there are loads of different kits that you can buy to do that. But which one do you pick to get good quality nails that are actually going to last? I've been doing my own gel nails at home for many years, and I am now a qualified nail tech because I just loved it that much. And genuinely, the Mylee kit is the perfect place to start if you're just learning how to do your own gel nails at home. It's really easy to use, and they have loads of different startup kits with everything that you need to get going. So if you're wondering whether or not you should buy it, the answer from me is a big yes. I think they're brilliant, and I will leave a few links down below to a couple of their starter sets, the ones that I think would be good for a beginner if you're just starting out. And if you've already bought it and want to know how to use it, I'm going to show you now. So to do your nails with the Mylee Pro Lamp, you're going to need a few things which should come in your starter kit. You're going to need your prep and wipe solution, some lint-free pads, a top and a base coat, and a colour of your choice. And today I'm going to be using Ladylike, which is this beautiful kind of like lavender grey purple. Really nice, especially for the sunny weather. And you'll also want to get hold of some gel polish remover solution, because we do not pick our nails. If you would like to know how to safely remove your gel nails at home, I do have another video on that, so make sure you check that out. So the Mylee Pro Lamp comes in black and white, and I've got both because I'm a bit of a geek. It really doesn't matter which one you choose, it's just your personal preference. But do make sure you take a look at the lamp you're buying. This is an LED curing lamp. They do also sell some UV lamps as well. UV just takes a little bit longer to cure, and sometimes you have to watch out for your polishes because some will only cure in UV, some are LED. Personally, I like to work with LED because it's just a bit faster and it's what I'm used to. But yeah, do make sure you double check what you are buying. So the Mylee Pro Lamp has 3 different time settings on the back. We've got 15 seconds, 30 seconds and a minute to cure. You're mostly going to be needing 30 seconds for the Mylee polishes, which is really quick. So before we start playing around with our new gel polish, we need to make sure that we prep our nails for gel. If you would like to see a whole video on this, let me know and I will film one for you. Leave me a comment down below. But you want to be pushing your cuticles back gently with an orange stick or cuticle pusher. You can also use cuticle removal gel. You want to file them down to the length and the shape that you want. Mine are super short at the moment. I'm just sort of taking them back to basics and growing them out again. And then you just want to buff your natural nail with a buffing block, not a hard grip file. Just be very careful with your natural nails. They are delicate beings. And final step before we start painting, we want to dehydrate our nails with the prep and wipe solution on a lint-free pad. So you swipe it over your nails, give them a good rub, and this just gets rid of any of the natural oils that you have on your nails, which may cause the gel polish to lift. And once you've done that step, very important not to touch your nails again, because we don't want to get any more oil on there when we've just taken it all off. Okay, step 1 is base coat, and I'm going to show you up close how I apply it. So one of the main things you want to do when you're applying your own gel polish is avoid the skin at all costs. We don't want to be hitting the cuticle, we don't want to be dripping down the side walls, and we don't want to be hitting the tip as well, which can be difficult when you've got short nails like mine. But you just want to get as close to the cuticle as you can without action. Now I've got a whole video on how to paint the perfect cuticle every time, so if you're struggling with that, definitely go and check out that video because that will really help. But as a rule, just get as close to the cuticle and the side walls as you can. Leave a little gap if you need to. Practice makes perfect with this one. So it's just really important not to touch the skin with this product. And if you do, wipe it off with your lint wipe before you cure. You might notice that gel is a little bit thicker than regular polish, and it tends to go wherever you put it. So just be nice and gentle with this one. Thin, even layers, and you can move it around as much as you need to. It's not going to start drying like regular polish would until you pop it under the lamp to cure it. Base coat done, we're going in the lamp for 30 seconds. It's touchscreen at the back, so just pop your finger on it, press it, and the lamp will turn on. It will stay on for as long as you've chosen, 15 seconds, 30 seconds or a minute, and then it will go off once your curing is done. Make sure that your hand is right into the gel lamp so the lights can hit all of your nails, including your thumb. But if you are struggling to cure your thumbs, you can do those separately and hold the lamp like this, and then they should cure perfectly. But to be perfectly honest, I've never had any issues with this lamp not curing. I think it's the convex nature of it and the fact that the bottom plate is reflective. So another point, make sure that this is going in shiny side up. Our base coat is cured. Time to go in with our first layer of colour, and we're going to be doing 2 layers of this. Again, apply it really thin, really even. You can always build up the colour. It's better to go thin than to go thick because you can end up with some really ugly looking gel nails. By applying it evenly, it just means that you're going to get a perfect cure each time. You're not going to have any air bubbles, and it will give you a really shiny, lovely finish. Again, you want to avoid that cuticle area, avoid the side walls. If you're popping on too much, you'll know because it will start running down the side of your nail, which we definitely do not want. I'm going to flood my side wall here to show you what to do if that happens to you, because when you're first starting out with gel nails, this is probably going to happen a lot. It's hard to get the hang of it, it takes practice, but it's okay. So if that happens to you, if you flooded the side wall or if you flooded the cuticle at all, take your lint-free wipe that's got your prep solution on it, open it up so it's nice and thin, and get your nail into the wipe. You can then use that to slide down the side of your nail and wipe away any of the product that's on your skin. Just remember to do that before it goes in the lamp, because once it's cured, it's solid. That's one of the main reasons why gel polish can lift after a couple of days if you've gone over the skin, on the cuticles, side walls, etc. Because it just breaks that barrier between the gel polish and your natural nail. Okay, so once you've painted your first layer of nails and you've made sure that there's no polish on your fingers or the skin around it, you can pop them into the lamp for another 30 seconds to cure that first layer. Another tip, make sure that your polishes aren't sitting too close to the lamp, because sometimes the light that emits from there, the LED light, will start to cure the polishes that you've got in the bottle, so just be aware of that. It won't happen right away, so don't panic, but it's just something to be mindful of. And now we're going to do exactly the same for the second layer, and you'll find that the majority of my gel polishes cover in 2 coats. Sometimes, occasionally, some of the lighter ones might need a third, but as long as you're doing them nice and even and thin, you're not going to have a problem. Now on our second coat, we're going to cap the end of our nails, which means painting a little bit of polish on that free edge of the nail. That edge where when you look straight at your nail, you can see a little bit of an exposed sort of ledge, I guess. And again, that helps to keep the seal between your gel polish and the natural nail to stop things lifting. So this is going to be difficult to do if you've got short nails like mine, but don't worry, because we can always wipe things off afterwards if you struggle to get it on there without touching the skin. You want to paint your nail as we've just done, make sure it's evenly covered everywhere, and then take the polish and cap the end by just drawing a tiny little line over the end of your nail. Now all we have to do is wipe off the extra polish. If your nails are super short like mine, it's pretty much impossible to cap this without touching the skin. But it will really make a difference to the longevity of your manicure by doing this step. And simply even out the end by just brushing the polish gently over the nail again, so we don't get a ridge right towards the edge of our nail. It's nice and smooth, see? And once your second layer is done, pop it back in the lamp for another 30 seconds. Now obviously it's not ideal to keep just painting over your cuticles and the side walls and then wiping it away, because if this product gets in contact with your skin over a long period of time, you may develop an allergy, so just please be careful and follow the manufacturer's instructions. That's my little nail tech speech out the way. But these things take practice, so don't worry if it takes you a little while to get that clean, crisp line that you see all over Instagram. So now we're going to finish off with a top coat, and we're going to do exactly the same as we've just done with our second layer of colour. Again, keep it nice and thin, nice and even, and make sure to cap the ends. And between each layer, don't worry, your polish is going to be sticky, although you shouldn't be touching your nails in between each layer. But if you notice that, don't panic. That is completely normal. That's just the tacky layer of the gel, and we will fix that right at the end. Make sure you watch out for any bits of fluff that might be floating in the air and landing on your nails every step of the way, because that gets really annoying if you accidentally cure something like that in there. It happens, but just keep your eyes peeled. Okay, and once that's on, you're going to go back in for a final 30 seconds. And our last step is to wipe away the tacky layer from our nails. So you take your lint wipe with the clean and wipe solution on it, wipe it across the nails, and make sure to remove all of that stickiness from your top coat. Mylee do also do a no wipe top coat as well, which just means it doesn't have that tacky layer, but just make sure you got the right one so you don't end up with sticky fingers. Finish off with some cuticle oil around your nails. Make sure you do this afterwards. Never put oil on before you do your nails, because as you remember from the first step, we want to dehydrate them before we put anything on. But once you're finished, slather on that cuticle oil to protect the skin and rehydrate everything. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do your own gel polish manicure at home using the Mylee Pro lamp. I hope this was helpful. If you give this a go, please, please, please drop me a picture over on my Instagram at xameliax. I would love to see how you get on with your nails. If this has been helpful in any way, please give it a giant thumbs up, because that really helps us YouTubers out. And I will leave the links down below if you want to purchase this kit and give it a go. Any questions? Fire them my way. I've got plenty of other videos for you to tuck into, especially when you get obsessed with doing your own gel nails, which is going to happen if you buy this kit. So make sure you click that subscribe button. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!